Wonder Woman 1984 in theaters and HBO Max.
Wonder Woman sucked.
I beg your pardon?
Look no further than Wonder Woman 1984, where it's okay for a woman to basically have a man take over somebody else's body, and she uses that body, sleeps with that dude, and then nobody says anything. But if it got switched over the other way, people would have got pissed off because it would have been unconsensual sex with a woman. Get this bullshit out of my fucking face.
That is a known fact.
Sorry. Hello everybody. My name is Shaytosweet. You call me Shay for short. And today we're gonna be doing the Hulk versus Broly. I'm already biased because I like Broly. And people are gonna be like, why do you like Broly? Because it's always so nice to find somebody who hates Kakarot with less reasons than I do. So I'll be a resident black friend talking to the whole entire thing.
Hey, look, I have got a black friend.
Links for original creator will be down below. Again, these are not I do not monetize these because I cannot. So if you wanna help us out, I have my Cash App up there. I got my donation link down there, so you can help me out like that, or you could just hit the like button and watch 8 of my other videos. I already know you want to, so go ahead, hit the like, comment, and subscribe, and let's go ahead and jump into it.
As primal as the ground we walk on and the air we breathe, anger can keep us alive or doom us forever.
Well, on that fun note, let's jump into our season finale.
First up is the Incredible Hulk, Marvel's mean green world-breaking machine.
Then there's Broly, the legendary Super Saiyan from Dragon Ball. He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
Broly.
Young Bruce Banner was a genius and the son of nuclear physicist Brian Banner,
who was just the absolute shittiest dad ever, complete with mom murdering and super baby slapping.
Naturally pretty distraught, Bruce's trauma due to parental abuse internalized itself as a second personality, an angry, childlike brute that just wanted to be left alone.
Even with that angry shadow in his head, Bruce grew up to be a leader in the study of gamma radiation. So like a total nerd who probably got beat up all the time.
He had that covered. During a gamma bomb test, Bruce was caught in the blast zone and absorbed enough radiation to, well, die.
Except he kind of didn't. Well, not permanently. Instead, the bomb opened a door that let Bruce's alternate personality step into the world.
Thus, using his anger, Bruce Banner transformed into the Incredible Hulk.
The Hulk is one of the strongest mother hubbers in all of Marvel.
He can lift a 150 billion ton mountain, shatter asteroids twice the size of Earth, leap into orbit from the ground, and even mess with the fabric of reality by punching.
Whatever a time storm is, you bet your ass he can punch it and break time.
The Hulk's absurd power is tied to his rage. The angrier he gets, the stronger he becomes.
And according to almighty gods like the Beyonder, the dude's got no known upper limit. Though, to be fair, his body can't always keep up and will revert to Banner under too much pressure. Or too many puppies.
I mean, his pants kept up. I mean, like, his shirts, no, but his pants, yes.
Emotions like rage are governed by an area of the brain known as the hypothalamus, which controls Bruce's transformation. If it's damaged, his life could be put in jeopardy, like when Hawkeye pierced it with a special arrow Bruce himself designed.
Good thing the Hulk's a total tank who can keep fighting for days on end. Nothing short of literal gods are strong enough to take him down.
When he does take damage, his body can heal almost instantly, even if his flesh has been vaporized or he's been cut into literal pieces.
The Hulk can adapt to any environment imaginable, whether that's just straight up holding energy or surviving the depths of space.
He's even battled the warrior god Thor, who has thousands of years of combat experience and is fast enough to cross the universe in about 5 seconds, nearly 300 quadrillion times the speed of light.
No wonder the world's so scared of him. He's a green apple flavored behemoth of destruction with the mind of a cranky 4-year-old.
While the classic Savage Hulk persona may be a childish brute, there are several, maybe even thousands of other personalities cooped up within Banner's shattered psyche.
Joe Fixit is a street-smart bouncer. Doc Green is a super genius, and the Devil Hulk is the father figure Bruce never had.
Hold up. So Bruce, so he was a pimp?
And Banner's shattered psyche.
Joe Fixit is
He's a pimp. Okay. A pimp named Hulk?
a street smart bouncer. Doc Green is a super genius, and the Devil Hulk is the father figure Bruce never had. It's like an all-you-can-eat Hulk Emporium in Bruce's brain. We got your Dark Hulk, Mindless Hulk, Hulk Squared, and Claw, which is basically just Sad Hulk. It's kinda dumb.
Despite seeing his human half as weak, Hulk and Bruce would finally unite against a cruel, uncaring world under a new persona, the Green Scar.
He brought a world war to Earth and tore the superhero community a new asshole. And by finally letting go of puny Banner, the Hulk became the unstoppable force everyone's always feared. A world breaker.
That nigga is on Trembolone. What the hell? That dude is on Bruh. That's not natty, dog. That's not natty. Okay? I'm sorry. You need to cycle off them Trembolone sandwiches, dog. Shout out to More Place, More Dates. I love his channel. Sorry. It's a workout channel. I don't know. If you know who More Place, More Dates is, you'll know that it has something to do with working out, but it has more or less to do with the science behind taking certain enhancers to make your body look a certain way. But I like More Place, More Dates. He has the boulder shoulders of a god.
World is underselling it. The Savage Hulk once obliterated an entire universe with a thunderclap and bloodied Hyperion with a single punch. The same Hyperion who survived the collision of two universes unscathed. Which begs the question, how much more powerful is the Hulk at his maximum?
This one's all on me, Wiz. So, Hulk was once with this chick, Umar, ruler of the Dark Dimension. Spooky. Hulk could only match her strength for 6 minutes, but he made up for it in round 2 when he came back as the Green Scar and kept Hulk smashing for hours. It's likely they went until dawn. That's a 12-hour session of Hulk smashing at most. My man.
Well, that would make the Green Scar 120 times stronger than the Savage Hulk. Multiplying that by the energy of the two colliding universes would yield 960 duovigintillion joules.
Vision. That look like version of vagina. Vision? Bruh, y'all making up shit now.
That's just a ridiculous number. All that from a single battle?
Battle? Oh, sweet summer child, Wiz. That's not the kind of smashing I meant.
You've got to be kidding me.
I think I just invented a new field of science. The science of the f***. Now, you might be thinking this gamma stuff is nuts, and you're right, because it's Satan magic.
So, turns out, gamma is actually directly connected to energy from hell, drawn from Marvel's ultimate satanic being, the One Below All. By using his powers, the Hulk is literally channeling the devil.
It's also what kept him alive all these years. Every time Bruce dies, his soul is sent to hell and can resurrect. Once returned to the world, his body will heal from whatever killed him. The dude literally can't die.
And after a journey into the lowest plane of hell, the Hulk even faced off against the One Below All and the ghost of his father.
In the greatest therapy session of all time, he thunderclapped those two assholes to smithereens. Talk about cathartic. From one man with crippling daddy issues to another. Well done, sir.
What else can you say but incredible?
Okay,
The Saiyans.
I really don't think Broly has a chance now because I didn't know I thought we were just talking about the movie nigga. Like I literally the movie. I thought we were just talking about the movie guy. I didn't know he had 18 different personalities. Like he's like Sybil from Misery. I didn't know we were. No, that's not from Misery. Sybil, that's not from Misery. Well, she did have different personalities, but that's not. No, it's another Stephen King book. God Golly, now that's gonna bother me. Anyway, but I didn't know he was gonna have multiple personalities. Okay, more relevant. Split. I didn't know he was gonna have 35 of them. Okay, I thought we were just talking about the mopey one who was pussy whipped from that Scarlett Johansson bitch. I thought that's what we were talking about.
Brutal alien race, interstellar conquerors.
And giant monkey men.
These famous warriors are defined by three things: their tenacity, their pride,
their hair.
and their rage, which fuels their world-destroying power.
And no Saiyan can get even close to his pissed off ass Broly.
Despite being of low birth, the infant Broly was considered a prodigy by Saiyan scientists due to his impossibly high power level of 10,000, enough to survive a planetary explosion.
What? Over 9,000? Alright, I'm sorry, I got it out of my system. Anyway, baby Broly was growing up nice and happy until he was driven insane by baby Goku's incessant crying. Now, everyone complains that this is the lamest backstory ever, but have you played Yoshi's Island? Yeah. Nope, make it stop!
That's the original story, but with the new movie, that's no longer
Fuck that, man. I'll be pissed off if Kakarot ruined my goddamn sleep too.
canon. However, despite developing different personalities, both of these Brolys are essentially the same character in different situations.
The 2018 one is our primary source here, but we'll look at the original and similar Saiyans like Kale for more info.
Whether it be jealousy for his own son or genuine fear of Broly's potential, Vegeta, the king not the prince, abandoned Broly to a hellish backwater planet to die, with only his father Paragus as company.
Just in time for Vegeta to get nuked. The planet, not the king. Well, I guess the king too. All thanks to the alien tyrant Frieza. Nice job getting rid of your crazy strong Saiyan, baby. Idiot.
Ironically, after decades of isolation, Broly and Paragus were found by Frieza and drafted into his army to eliminate the Saiyans on Earth.
What?
Goku and Vegeta, the prince.
My baby. This must be from Dragon Ball Super. Right? This has to be from Dragon Ball Super. Hey, babe, you look good.
Not the planet, or the king.
Thing is, Broly's not like the angry Saiyans. This guy's a gentle giant who would rather play with his big green alien dog than fight anybody.
Paragus molded Broly into a deadly warrior whether he liked it or not. Like most
What?
Saiyans, Broly can harness Ki, or one's inner life force, as an energy to enhance his physicality.
Or fire it from his hands in a super laser beam.
Broly's bread and butter is his eraser cannon, a green fastball that'll cross thousands of miles in seconds and vaporize planets.
He can barf lasers with his gigantic roar, shower the landscape with blaster meteor, or just straight murder people with his gigantic orgasm.
Gigantic Omega Storm.
Oh, that makes more sense. I'm gonna rename my dick that.
His most powerful technique, though, is a small Ki bolt that Broly can feed to rapidly grow in size and consume entire worlds. The Omega Blaster.
Broly's arsenal isn't just blowing stuff up, though. He can use his Ki for flight, telekinesis, and paralysis.
Despite being stuck in the space boonies all his life, he's an adaptable fighter who can match seasoned veterans.
Basically, he learns as he fights. And while most Saiyans get stronger every time they almost die, the Bromeister's strength is tied to his emotions. AKA, the angrier he gets, the stronger he gets. Doesn't that sound familiar?
These power boosts are so great, he can match transformations like the Super Saiyan without even needing to transform.
But don't worry, he can do that too. His Wrath state roids him up and makes him as strong as a Saiyan Great Ape without all the fur. Or the shedding.
Much to Frieza's chagrin, though, Broly had never learned to unlock Super Saiyan, and could not compete with Goku and Vegeta's stronger forms.
Solution? Murder Broly's dad to get him to transform.
Wow. So they just... I haven't seen a new one. I've seen the Broly movie, but I haven't seen this one. I think I like the original better, where he's just so upset and so angry and he can't control it. So he doesn't even know who he's taking his rage out on. Rather than Frieza just being a dick.
Despite the physical abuse he suffered at his father's hands, Paragus was still the only family Broly had, and losing that drove him over the edge.
That's basically what happened to me when my dad left. Except I turned into a super alcoholic.
Although Broly didn't turn into a typical Super Saiyan.
You're welcome.
Broly's new form was actually a Super Saiyan C type. This is an unleashed version of the repressed Super Saiyan A type, which are both precursors of the B type.
Daddy, you're going out for cigarettes again? Okay, I'll see you when you get back. Goodbye. Goodbye.
Oh my god, I don't care.
I love you.
Oh
Hey,
my god,
what?
shut
Are
up.
you paying attention?
Yeah. The Super Saiyan Vitamin C form has the perfect energy control and let him wail on Frieza for over an hour. And this time I mean wail as in fight.
Right. Broly's power was so immense, it even made Goku of all people turn tail and run.
Goku was able to clash with Lord Beerus with enough force to potentially destroy all of Universe 7, a humongous cosmic structure shown in this symbolic model.
Making the Dragon Ball universe 9 times larger than our own. Based on this, the shockwaves from their clash propagated 240 quadrillion times faster than light.
And after that, Goku became that powerful in his base form. Imagine how much stronger he was at Super Duper Pooper Scooper Saiyan.
Or when fused with Vegeta into the almighty Gogeta, a being many times more powerful than the sum of his parts.
Broly got into a dick measuring contest with a friggin' Super Saiyan squared and shattered reality.
And at the peak of his rage, he became the Warrior of Myth, destined to appear once every 1,000 years. The legendary Super Saiyan.
As a broccoli-haired freak, legendary Broly's power is so great that he needs to constantly let it out or else he might self-destruct. I guess you could say his power is maximum!
He's easily among the strongest foes Goku's gone up against. That includes beings capable of shaking an infinite void just by powering up, or merging with the universe and affecting alternate timelines.
In his original timeline, the Brawl survived his energy exploding out of him all at once, and in canon he took dozens of attacks from Gogeta Blue without any visible damage after fighting for hours.
His power comes at a cost, though. In his berserker state, Broly is wide open against an opponent who's just as strong, but far more skilled.
And after taking enough damage, his rage will hit its limits, and his power will fizzle out quick. He can even get knocked into weaker forms.
Broly did lose his fight with Gogeta fair and square, but with new friends at his side to support him and a new rival to teach him to temper his fury, the lonely Saiyan outcast finally got what his father could never give him. A family.
Oh.
But that means he has even more to lose, so watch out because this Super Saiyan's temper is legendary.
Okay.
All right, the combatants are set, and we've run the data through all possibilities.
But first, if you want some...
I don't even know what to think. Wonder Woman, this movie is so trash. I just don't understand it. It's so trash. So fucking trash. So trash. So trash. It just stupid. It's so stupid. It's so stupid. I'm sorry. Nobody asked for my Wonder Woman review, and I would love to rewatch this movie with y'all to tell you how much trash it is. So if y'all want that, put that down below, and I'll put that on my movie channel. But I'm just saying that movie was trash as hell. I'm sorry. I get it. She's a bitch. I get it. I understand it. She's a strong, powerful woman, but she just wants some dick from a nigga that looks like her man, but she just happened to her man just happened to take over the body, and then it was a plot hole saying everybody was gonna get their wish back and everything else. And I'm like, bitch, nobody's gonna do that. I don't give a fuck on how bad the world is. Ain't nobody gonna give their wish back. All right? Same as you was hard bent on this other nigga and was okay with using this other nigga to be put your man to be put in this other nigga body. You would stigmatize what after less than a year that you was with this dude, and you've been feeding for this nigga for how long, and then he finally come back. Bruh, get the fuck out of my face. Sorry, cannot deal with that bullshit. Anyway, if I had to pick between Broly and the Hulk, I really feel like it's gonna be the Hulk, but I have to lock in Broly because when did they make Broly? This must be in Super because I know Broly as being like a nigga with like Black Air Force energy, like hating Kakarot and all this other shit. Now they friends. Everybody friends now. Why everybody friends? This whole kumbaya shit is getting fucking annoying. So I'm still gonna lock in Broly because I remember him as the myth, the legend, the asshole that I love. Broly. Put your answers down below or put them over here because we do premieres every day.
Hey, spiky hair man, what's this beauty planet?
You scared them away. You are making me angry.
So he lost his neck
You
too?
won't like me when I'm angry.
Show me.
Okay, what is this music in the background?
Disappointed.
See, he's pro-choice? I mean, like, my whole thing is, how are you gonna beat somebody who beat up Lucifer? But I'm not too sure. I still gotta go with fucking Broly. Even though they made him sound like a soft baby.
Hope ain't just incredible. Hope is immortal.
Exactly.
You are monster?
No, the devil!
Exactly.
Hulk smash!
Yeah, blow up that planet. Ain't did shit, dude.
You think you're strong? Hulk strongest there is! Yes! Show me! Break the world! Break everything!
Did he just titty smash him? South Galaxy's blown the fuck up. Okay.
Throat sore.
Yes! I won!
This just in, breaking news. Local area Saiyan literally too angry to die.
The Hulk had numerous advantages over Broly. He was far more experienced, slightly faster, and potentially smarter depending on which Hulk was in charge.
I won. Let's go.
But since the Hulk's fight for control in Bruce's mind, it wasn't guaranteed he'd get one of the geniuses. Still, his healing factor was nuts. Broly wasn't gonna put him down with anything less than complete annihilation.
Fortunately for Broly, compared to his unbelievable power, the Hulk came up short.
I know what you're thinking. Hulk could destroy a universe 120 times over, while Goku could only manage a lowly 9.
But that was base Goku's strength. Broly's maximum, no pun intended, was far greater. Let's lay down some numbers.
As a legendary Super Saiyan, Broly was stronger than Super Saiyan Gogeta and took hits from Gogeta Blue without even bleeding.
Based on the Daizenshuu, the blonde Super Saiyan 3 form is about 400 times greater than Goku's base. Applied to Goku's new base in Dragon Ball Super, he would already be 30 times more powerful than World Breaker Hulk.
And that's before factoring in Super Saiyan Blue and Gogeta, which are way stronger than Super Saiyan 3.
With this in mind, legendary Super Saiyan Broly is thousands, possibly millions of times stronger than the World Breaker we've seen. While the Hulk's strength can keep increasing, so will Broly's, and it's unlikely he'd be able to catch up before being overwhelmed. After all, there have been multiple times when the strain on Hulk's body turned him back into Banner.
With that big of a power difference, there's no way the same wouldn't happen here. Even stuff like breaking space and time is nothing new to Broly and other Dragon Ball characters.
And don't misunderstand the Hulk's encounter with the One Below All. There's no evidence he directly overpowered actual Satan, just dispersed his cloudy avatar.
Hulk even said he was just doing that to buy time.
See, this is what I be telling people, and people got all pissed off because they use decimate. And then decimate, it means to kill, destroy, okay? And then I said that they be leaving out crucial parts to the shit. They be leaving out crucial parts because I said that for fucking Madara video, and people are like, you don't know what the meaning of it is. And I was like, yes, I do. I do know the meaning of fucking words, dumbass. It's just like they leave out crucial parts. You make your decision, and then they be like, oh yeah, I forgot to tell you. Oh yeah, he didn't really kill him. He was just buying time. You ain't say that shit 15 minutes ago, my nigga. Like, you ain't say that.
Broly's flight allowed him greater maneuverability and area control, plus he could attack at a distance with Ki. When Hulk did close that gap, Broly's force field and paralysis protected him up close.
And it's unlikely Hulk could land a lucky fatal blow, considering Broly took hits from Gogeta Blue, who's millions of times stronger than the World Breaker. You get the idea.
That leads us to our last and most important question. Could Broly bypass Hulk's immortality to put him down and take the win? Surprisingly, yes.
Whenever the Hulk or Bruce die, his healing factor kicks in to fix whatever wound killed him in the first place.
Meaning he still needs some element of his physical body that can heal itself in order to come back to life. The hypothalamus is key to this. Once it was destroyed by Hawkeye and his special arrow, Bruce took months to come back from the dead. With Broly's incredible power, there was no doubt he could vaporize Hulk and leave nothing left to heal.
Like basically every Dragon Ball Z fight ever.
The Hulk was an incredible opponent, but the legendary Super Saiyan's boundless power, arena control, range of techniques, and Saiyan rage spelled the end for the not-so-jolly Green Giant.
This incredible fight was insane!
The winner is Broly.
Yay! Yay! Broly won. I won this one. Yay! I'm so happy. Anyway, so again, original links for the creator will be down below. Please leave a like on this video because this video is not monetized, so I don't really make anything off of it. I don't make anything off of it, but just leave a like, a comment down below, please, please, please. Make sure you turn all your notifications on. A whole bunch of content is coming out for all of my channels, so make sure you go do that. You want to support your girl, my Cash App link is right there, and the donate link is down below. And you can always be a member, and you get these videos. You can get these videos up to a couple, like maybe 1 to 8 days before everybody else do. My members know. They'll be like, damn, Shay, you my subscription box. I see you. So again, my name is Shaytosweet. You can call me Shay for short, and like my grandmother always says, salam.